the illusion of democracy. Starmer's out, another clown steps in, nothing changes. Keir Starmer just quit as Prime Minister. Barely 2 years in the job after his big landslide win, and he's gone. Headlines screaming drama, new era, accountability. Who the hell cares anymore? Britain's on its seventh leader in a decade. They shove another suit into Downing Street, the cameras flash, empty promises fly, and the same old mess rolls on. Economy in the toilet, borders smashed wide open, native Brits getting hammered from every side. It's not democracy, it's a 12-month rotation program for the same useless political class. The public gets its cheap thrill every time. Finally, that horrible bastard is gone. Cheers in the pubs, memes everywhere, polls bounce for the next guy. Small victory, they call it. Then the replacement, probably Andy Burnham or some other insider hack from the same club, walks in with fresh lies about fixing things. Hope flickers. 6 to 12 months later, the rage builds again because nothing improved. Boot him out, celebrate another small victory, repeat forever. Pure illusion of choice. Real power stays locked with the civil service, donor lobbies, globalist mates, and terror of being called racist for noticing the obvious. The economy is completely screwed. Taxes through the roof, growth pathetic, productivity stalled like a broken engine. Housing shortage crushing young families, NHS waiting lists a national joke, energy bills bankrupting normal people. Instead of sorting skills, training, welfare dependency, or stupid planning rules that block building, every government just floods the country with millions more bodies to fake GDP growth. Native workers get sidelined, wages held down, hospitals and schools overloaded. Living standards for ordinary Brits stagnate or drop, while the elite in London pat themselves on the back. New PM, same script. Stability or growth or leveling up. All bullshit. They import cheap labor instead of fixing the domestic mess. Per capita reality for real British people gets worse. Infrastructure strains, housing prices insane, services collapse. And still the money flows out, billions to Ukraine, foreign aid, whatever the globalist wish list demands, while pensioners shiver and kids in broken towns get ignored. Mass migration, grooming gangs, violence, and zero integration. This is the raw nerve. Rupert Lowe MP and the Independent report laid it out. Estimates of over 250,000 British girls systematically abused, trafficked, tortured and passed around by grooming gangs, mostly Pakistani Muslim men, over decades in town after town. Probably far more because many victims stay silent out of fear or shame, and authorities spent years covering it up. YouTube plus 2. Girls as young as 11 groomed, drugged, beaten, violated by hundreds of men. Police, councils, social services all look the other way for fear of racism labels. Institutional betrayal on a disgusting scale. This isn't random crime. It's a pattern from communities that don't integrate. Parallel societies, no-go areas, spikes in violence and specific crimes. Small boats keep dumping more arrivals. Foreign offenders abscond. Yet the system obsesses over protecting the narrative instead of British kids and communities. Lowe's hammering it in Parliament, deport the criminals, create a hostile environment for illegals, tell the truth about the costs. The mainstream parties ignore, downplay, or smear anyone who speaks up. Many of these inflows bring cultures that clash hard. Violence, grooming, refusal to assimilate. Brits didn't vote for replacement-level changes or strained services and cultural division. Elites pushed it for cheap labor, votes, and virtue points. Two-tier policing, two-tier justice. Native concerns labeled far-right, while problems fester. Governments send your taxes abroad while this happens at home. The endless cycle of fake victories and real decline. Anger against the current clown build, Starmer's polls tanked on migration failures, economic pain, broken promises. He gets the boot. Public cheers. Small victory. Media loves the circus. New leader arrives promising reset. Disappointment sets in. Repeat. No real border control, no honest integration demands, no prioritizing Brits first. They tinker at the edges, virtue signal, shut down debate. This isn't working. Mass low-skilled migration from incompatible places brings costs, crime, and division that natives pay for. The rotation protects the status quo. Westminster's short-term games, elections, leadership plots, focus groups, kill any long-term fix on demographics, energy, skills, or welfare. Public senses the managed decline. Sovereignty talk that turns into more of the same. Starmer's gone. Next one will be just as bad or worse. The carousel spins until people force real action. Stop the boats for good, deport foreign criminals and failed asylum cases, slash legal inflows to skilled workers only, enforce integration or return home, put British people and culture first in housing, jobs, services. No more small dopamine victories that mask the big national failures. Britain is sleepwalking into deeper trouble. Wake up, demand better, or watch it slide further. The public deserves straight talk, not this endless con.